Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Nights, your night with your one and only host for Conquer TV. It's Brick Johnson, the promo Adonis. Have a little bit of technical issues tonight, so we're going to do stuff a little bit different tonight. We do have a very special guest tonight. It's all kind of been just a little surprise tonight. But tonight we do have the one, the only, Negan. Welcome. How we doing, sir?
I'm doing good, breaking you.
I'm doing well. If you guys have any questions or comments for me or Negan throughout the night, just throughout the interview, just give me a holler here, and welcome everybody to that's on HSP, wherever you get, we're on Hero Go TV as well. Follow on the thing on here. How we doing? How you been doing lately here there, Negan?
Oh, I've been doing my back and forth, trying to keep the madhouse clean, trying to make sure that I've got rooms prepared for those that are, new.
All right. So what got you into promos?
I think it was the time that I first met Ricka, when he had a homemade makeshift trampoline for a ring and made it into a ring. And that was kind of how I came to. So it was pretty interesting.
All right. And then where did you come with the idea of Negan?
A lot of people have this thing where I got it from a TV show called The Walking Dead. Absolutely not. You see, I got the word Negan and the name Negan because I thought that Negan was a very powerful and deadly name. So that way it kind of aspects the true form of who I've become. It's a lot alone. The name itself is intimidating.
All right. And how did you come into HSP?
I was invited. I was found out by a few people. Mainly this Dr. Quack. Very strange and unusual, peculiar character. Let alone others.
All right. And then I know you do get you're not tonight, but normally you kind of get makeup and a little bit more. You're a little dressed down tonight. Normally I see you more with the face paint and everything. Where does that come from? Like what inspires you to do that?
My reality. My real life is the motivation for the smile behind the paints because of everything that I've been through and such forth. So
now you said it's called the what house? Not the nut
madhouse,
but the madhouse. Where did that come from?
The madhouse, originally from Romania. You see, my home country, different sets of asylums and the loony bins are based on different levels of insanity. High class level 1s, low class level 2s, and the less insane for level 3s.
And then you were just in this last pay-per-view. How was that? Our last show. How was that for you going against Tin Man?
It's a good fight. It was definitely different than your typical. Maybe I shouldn't have wore, a hockey mask, but maybe next time there won't be no hockey mask. It'll be a little alone, more of a deadly cause without the mask.
And that was more of a just kind of like an homage to Jason. Is that correct?
Sort of like that. It was kind of a whim of I wasn't able to get all prepped up in time for it. See, things have been hectic, so it's been a lot harder to get ready.
Now, kind of take us through that. Like, how do you prep yourself to get into like the promo? Like, what kind of goes on in your mind, or is there certain steps you do it to get set up so you could do your promo? Because everybody's a little different. I know that.
We'll see, Brick. Here's the thing. Being me, being maybe the darkest character in reality and on screen is a proportion of the importance that I go through, because every flow, every lyric I hear from a certain song or every movie I watch gets me into that mindset. It gets me into that set of evil, violence. There are things that I will say that people won't say that'll live to regret saying, if that makes some sense to you.
Yeah, it does. No, I understand. Right now, what would you say is like your greatest achievement in promo in the promo world?
Winning the tag team champions in a different area.
All right, and how long were you tag team champions?
6 months.
Very nice, very nice. How did that feel like? Because being a promo artist, you kind of go back and forth. Did it feel like a lot real when you had the title? Like you're like, okay, now I'm a serious promo artist. Like, how did that feel when you first got that title?
At first, it wasn't believable. I thought it was a dream. I had to burn myself, pinch myself. I even had to run into a wall just to make sure that it wasn't a dream. Because having the tag titles around your waist is the biggest accomplishment that you can think of. Some say here and there in HSP that having that title, this and that. No. See, it's the way you carry yourself that makes that title.
And then, do you have any dream opponents that you would like to face? Like, who would be your dream opponent?
Well, besides Ricka, but that is down the road. I think that would be a tough one because yes, all the competitors, everybody is very good. Everybody. But one. And he no-showed me for the HFP showcase in PPA. So that is the only one who's going to get the backlash, because everyone here is a potential victim to the madhouse, regardless of who's good and who's not. There are 4 that will possibly be that next victim to the madhouse: Ivan Rage, Heathen, Mary Sue, and Bossalina. I mean, Leanie. Oops.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Just a second here.
Already almost.
Just a second here. All right, we are back with my guest Negan. Are you a big wrestling fan as well?
I am.
Okay. Who do you follow, or who's your favorite? Like, what promotion do you follow, and what's your favorite wrestler?
Well, any genre is my favorite because I first started off with ECW. that Extreme Championship Wrestling. Back when the Sandman was around, Terry Funk, Thorne, all the old hardcore wrestlers. Balls Mahoney, like good quality hardcore legends. But if I had to choose somewhat besides them, it would have been Bray Wyatt. But I like Randy Orton.
Okay. And then we do have a question here. What's your favorite car?
Favorite car?
Yeah, like what kind of
Dodge Demon. I like the Dodge Demon particularly because, well, it's shiny, it's pretty, and it's quick.
All right. And then if you had to face anybody in like the wrestling world that's either, alive or not, if you had one chance to go against somebody, who would you like to face like in the wrestling world?
Jeff Hardy.
Now, would you say Negan's kind of I wouldn't say a copy, but is that kind of where you kind of get your inspirations for like your face paint and everything?
No, absolutely not. The face paint came to me in a dream because the smile, I've never seen anybody do that kind of face work. So I am the first one to ever do that smile and make it look good.
Now, how long does it usually take to put on like the face paint?
2.5 hours. Ooh, shiny.
So, and then have you ever had it like get going and then all of a sudden like something happens and you have to like take it off and go back and put it back on again, or
No,
normally
absolutely.
you kind of like stage it out and
I usually stage it out and make sure it stays on. As a matter of fact, this Sunday I had new paint to apply the smile. So it ended up staying longer than it usually does because by the time the day is over, my face is all like, blah.
there's someone here. There's someone else asking anyone in the promo world who would you want to face? Someone that you haven't faced yet, like anywhere in the promo world. Is there like one other than the guys that you mentioned? Is there anybody else that you were wanting to face?
That's a good question because my thoughts are on Ricka because the Ricka is the carnival. He is the clown, the bizarro. There's nothing I would like to do more better than going against my fellow tag partner, Ricka Wildy.
That'd be definitely interesting. The Madhouse versus the Carnival.
The Mad Carnival.
Mad Carnival, yeah. Now, how long have you been in promo world? I don't think we addressed that part.
About 3 years now.
Okay.
Just about. Almost. No.
Now,
I don't remember.
Now, if you so if there was somebody that wanted to come in, what advice would you have them coming into the promo world?
Tougher skin. If you come into the promo world, don't have loose skin. It needs to be tough and thick because there's no matter what, man and woman, seeing as that there's only one woman at this moment who seems to be doing a pretty good damn job. But if the words come out and you get offended, Snowflake, then this isn't the place for you to be. That is a good advice.
They also agree. Definitely, we all need thick skin from Mary Sue. What's some of your hobbies outside of the promo world?
Dropping bodies, taking spinal cords. I mean, working on Negan stuff. Collecting patches, I don't know, tattooing, longboarding, all that.
So patches. How long have you been collecting patches then?
Quite some time. If I could imagine how many patches I have right now, I would probably lose my mind because most of those are with my family.
Now, is that just something from just like traveling and stuff, or where does that come from?
So most of the patches that I have that I've collected are either from different countries or they're different states. Some are cool, some are bad, some are retarded, some are weird, some are strange. Like, patches are something to collect because everyone tells a story of which patch you're collecting.
Now, are you eventually gonna put that like on a like a bulletin board or on a
Something
shirt, on a
something
bat?
like that. I've already got 3 patches on a vest that, well, I myself have made. My Romanian, my Sammy from Trick or Treat, and my Trick or Treat.
What would be like your most prized possession uh patch you'd say, or something that's your favorite or something?
That would have to be the Deadly Bunny that was custom made for me in 2013.
Nice. Okay. Um, anything you want to tell the guys and the gals back here in HSP?
There's a whole lot. It doesn't matter who you are. Man, woman, child, old man, gypsy. You are all going to suffer in the madhouse. You're also one day going to all be taking a trip to the slaughterhouse. Remember, I have been through 2 victims of HSP, Tin Man and Damian Cross. Tin Man got it, but Damian Cross didn't. So we're gonna level the playing field. Coming up is a whole world of deadly intentions. And you see, HSP, and everybody who's in the locker, who's ever watching this, I'm through playing games. So I don't care if you're rig. I don't care if you're heathen. I don't care if you're a woman named Mary Sue that looks like a blonde Barbie doll sticking on the side corner looking at some random object. I don't care if you're some big man named Bossellini. I don't care if you're a man-made millionaire, Ivan Rage. You will all suffer and you will all perish. Whether or not those wins or those losses, remember, you will not be walking out without at least some type of scar from me.
All right, right before we go, sorry about that. Where can we find you at? I know we can find you here in HSP, but where else can we find you at?
To anybody who wants to find me, you can find me at HSP. You can find me in VOH. You can find me in PPA. And maybe a couple other places if you're easy to find me. But until then, be my victim.
All right, everybody, that has been Conquer TV. Negan, thank you for coming on. I am Brick Johnson, and you all have a wonderful day.